Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Figuratively Speaking. Tonight I'm doing Masterverse Snout Spout unboxing and review. Let's go.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out.
Hello everybody. Tonight I am doing Snout Spout. Snout Spout is a really cool figure. I do like what we got with Origins. I'm absolutely ecstatic with what we got for Masterverse. Masterverse is absolutely outstanding, 100% the best snout spout that I've seen. Let's get on to a little bit of history of snout spout. I got to looking at some of the artwork on the box, which made me wonder as to how different this character really is, and what really is his origins. Now, Snout Spout actually was a Mattel late entry, was not introduced into the Masters of the Universe franchise until She-Ra, Princess of Power, where he got 3 cameos in that particular series. Um, he was supposed to come into play in Mike Young's production of 2000 X series. Unfortunately, it was canceled, and oh my gosh, what an amazing cartoon that was! I wish that had came to its fulfillment. He also had cameos and storylines in the Marvel Star comic books. He had 4 issues in which he was in. Uh, there are 4 or 5 mini comics that he was in. Um, but it got me thinking when looking at the dome of, even though it's an elephant dome for his facial features, being a cyborg creation, uh, it reminded me a lot of the Evil Horde. And lo and behold, when I started doing research into that, I was very well right. Um, Cyborg, excuse me, uh, Snout Spout was a peasant on Etheria, um, and he was captured by the Evil Horde and sent to the camps. And Hordak did a mind wash on the character and then fitted him with the cybernetics. So Snout Spout was actually going to be an evil servant of the Horde, um, and greatly, uh, I'm glad that didn't happen. But at the same time, I'm kind of curious as to how he would have really been with the evil horde. He's already a force to be reckoned with. He's massive in size. So when I speak on that, I'm speaking on the general artwork on the box. This whole thing just reminds me that that is horde construction. And the way that this character is, this artwork is so amazing. Um, the colors, the artwork, and it looks like he's in the snake's lair, or at least very, very close to Snake Mountain, as or the origins of Serpos, to that extension. It is a Masterverse New Eternia figure, and of course, original designs inspired by classic concepts. And when I talk about the classics, the He-Man and the Master of the Universe classics action figures. Oh my gosh, how well does Masterverse fit in, and how well have they become into getting to be what they are today as far as how they construct these characters now? Um, I want to draw focus also to this back artwork where he's just standing there proudly with his axe at the ground and just standing there at pretty much at the ready. What an amazing figure. Um, so getting back into the tale of Snout Spout, Snout Spout was introduced to the Masters of the Universe toy line in 1986. By the time his action figure was released, the accompanying cartoon series He-Man and the Masters of the Universe had been canceled to make way for its spin-off series, She-Ra, Princess of Power. Therefore, Snout Spout makes his cartoon appearance in She-Ra rather than in He-Man, which I had just discussed. Although the cartoon offers no kind of consistency of Snout Spout's character, other media producing Masters of the Universe stories throughout the 80s give the character more exposure, which is awesome. I'm so glad that they gave this character more exposure. Um, and as well as also gave him a bit of a background story. Mattel promotional card states that he was formerly an Etherian pheasant who was captured by Hordak and subjugated to fiendish experiments, which turned him into an elephantine cyborg that he is today. Although initially intended to serve the evil horde, he managed to throw off Hordak's brainwashing attempt to escape to Eternia, where he joined He-Man and the heroic warriors, the Masters. They lean into his background for the Origins mini comic Night of the Leech, which I just got finished reading that as well, and there's a lot of backstory into that as well. This backstory was also adopted by the UK comic series published by London Editions, which introduces Snout Spout in issued number 26 in a story entitled The Unknown Warrior. Um, in which makes his way from Etheria to Eternia wearing a mask, refusing to remove his mask or reveal his identity until he has proved himself a worthy hero. He is presented in the comic series as insecure and paranoid about his appearance, yet never overly self-pitiful and determined to fight. In issue 41, a fairy concedes a gift unto him, which returns him to normal. But when Hordak captures He Man and Rio Blast, Snout Spout asks for the fairy to undo the wish, knowing that he will remain a cyborg forever when it's undone, so he can use his powers to save his friends. This is a classic um, Jekyll and Jekyll, uh, and so to speak. He didn't want to be the cyborg, but in order to save his friends, he still becomes a cyborg and goes to uh, deliver his friends from the evil clutches of the Horde. In Star Comics issue number 4, Snakes Alive, he's shown as being consistent and not so friendly in a rivalry with Rio Blast, with both characters constantly trying to belittle each other and outdo each other. I find it funny because I was just finishing reading up on. I'm going back through my old comics again. Again, I'm going to start doing a comic book night where we can get into some of these stories and let's talk about some of these stories as well. And what a great rendition to that. Without making a real long story, real long. Let's see. The mini comics that he has appeared in is Eye of the Storm, The Ultimate Battleground, The Second Ultimate Battleground, Night of the Leech, and Battlefield Eternia. In Star Comics, it's issue number 4, Snakes Alive, issue number 6, Here to Eternia, The Gateway, Star Comics number 8, and Lifetime, which is Star Comics issue number 12. It's where He Man dies. Um, and kind of touching into that, um, it's not the first time that He Man has fell in battle. Uh, so I kind of understand where we got with this new revolution. And then at the end of the day, we got Revelation, excuse me, and then we got Revolution, which pretty much kind of starts tying everything together uh, and still leaves things open for more content. This is a media that I really want to see flourish more, whether it's from my era or whether it's from a new era. I think that the Netflix series that they did with He-Man and the Masters of the Universe was pretty decent as well. I had some problems with it, but nonetheless, other appearances come from UK Comics uh, Egmont, UK Comic number 26, UK Comic 28, 32, 35, 36, 41, 42, 44, 53, 55, 67. And then there's, of course, the magazine issues, in which the Adventure magazine issues that he was in, which was 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 15. When you talk about where he was put in to the Princess of Power line, where he showed up in those. It was a cartoon. I'm not sure which episode that is as far as number wise, but the title of it is Small Problems. Uh, He Man and the She-Ra Christmas special. He did a cameo. Out of the Cocoon and Day of the Flowers. Um, and also in Masters of the Universe Revolution, he appears in the opening episode, uh, which is absolutely fantastic. I am so glad this character has a story arc. This character is the way he is. Again, he's not as detailed in the Masters of the Universe Origins as he is in this Masterverse figure. So now I'm definitely going to want to get into this Masterverse figure because I've talked it up so much. Anyway, this is the unboxing of Snout Spout. And let me get into chat right quick. Let me see who all has joined me on this wonderful episode. Adam from Radical Toys. Hello, Christina from Radical Toys. Toy Mama, thank you so much for being here. Masterversal Toy Hunter, Eldor, how are you doing, sir? Thank you for being here. Let me see here. Hyperdelic, hello, sir. How are you, sir? Thank you for joining the stream. Radical Mom, hello. How are you? Thank you for being here as well. Bill from Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Hello, how are y'all? Let me see. Is there anyone else I haven't said? Jamie Sanders, hello. Thank you for being here. And that is all I've got in my chat at the moment. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Let's get into this beautiful, gorgeous figure that we've got going on here. This figure is absolutely amazing. I did do a little bit of only pre-unboxing. Mike Fee, hello, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. I first want to open up, again, the artwork that Mattel has done on here is absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can't turn my... Nope, that's going downward. That's changing color. Let's go upward. There we go. I think that might do a better. There we go. This first enclosure and the artwork that they have done. This is absolutely amazing. I'm loving this. Mattel, your art designers are so magnificent with their artwork that they have done. You've got Snout Spout here, X ready for battle. Giant, nice, pretty blue snake here. And the water coming from his snout. What a magnificent, magnificent, magnificent thing that we've got going on here. Eldor, I did say earlier in I want to once again, happy birthday, sir. Hope your day was absolutely wonderful. On the back side of that very same is the statues of King Hiss and Lady Slither. And that seems to be the throne room of what looks like could be the snakes, the Snake Men should gonna be the Snake Men playset. It did win, so I'm definitely happy about that. Yes, Jamie, this artwork is so amazing. I don't want to bend it too much because I definitely don't want to damage it by doing all that bending. This was a piece that I was actually not going to get. And my reasoning behind that was because so I've got to thank my lady for seeing this. And when I had went and had to go do something, my lady grabbed my phone and ordered it. And I had no clue of it until it arrived. Well, it arrived today, but I had no clue of it until I looked at my bank transactions. And of course, she didn't purchase it with her money; she purchased it with mine, which is fine. because this is my hobby. But nonetheless, I wasn't going to originally purchase it because once again, Mattel has found themselves not being able to, until maybe last minute and or whatever factors may be, as collectors, you should be able to get this item directly from them. You shouldn't have to go through a second party or a third party. Um, our community is absolutely awesome. We've got people that just look out for everybody, and get figures to them that, because they're not allowed to get it. Uh, Purchase is not accepted because you're in Canada or because you're in the UK or because you're wherever outside of the United States. And that was my feeling on that. And that's not just once, this is twice now that Mattel has not been able to bring it in. And I'm not again, I don't know if it's something that's being done directly by Mattel or if it's something that Mattel just still has to have some workings with other countries to be able to get uh, their shipping costs to their companies. Bill, you're so right. I never had Rio Blast as a kid, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Rio Blast. Um, I I'm really good as far as the entire Origins line. I've gotten 95% of the Origins line. I'm really, really more sinking my teeth more so into the Masterverse line. I just love the size of the figures, first and foremost. And that's what's really drawing me to Masterverse more so. Plus the articulation and the color schemes and things that I just didn't realize about this particular figure, which I'm going to get into now. So when he comes in, for those of you who have not gotten this, this is how he comes. And when I opened that part to see him, he is really, he's heavy. Um, I had heard some talks about his chest width was about 4 inches. I don't think his chest width is quite that big. I'll probably definitely say that he's more or less probably about 3.5, but I could be wrong. I might measure that. Be very careful on doing this. What I really liked about this particular rendition of this figure, to be honest, was what are you caught on? You're caught on the inside of that pauldron. That the ears articulate. I wasn't expecting that. And so that was just an extra added bonus for me. There we go. Let's see. I do like the fact that they don't use these little plastic things to hold him in. It's these little, like, um, twisted cardboard or hemp, I guess, to hold him in place. Even this is a little weighty. Let me see. Take that off his snout. Now you can tilt the nose any particular way that you want. Um, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation just in the snout. And I'm loving that. So what does that, how many? Wow. You can make that snout pretty much do anything you want. And then another thing that I really, really liked when I opened it up just now, I was able to see the yellow spot here in the back of the head. That if you put a light above that, his eyes will glow that ominous yellow that you see in the artwork. I don't have my, or do I? Yes, I do. So I'll do that now. I don't know if it'll show. Yeah, there it is. I absolutely love that. Those eyes glow magnificently. Sorry for blinding anybody with my flashlight. But look at the renderance of colors on this figure. And of course, I said the ears articulate, so you could pull them back. Shoulder pauldrons do kind of get in the way to have them held back. But you can have them back, or you can have them articulated forward. And oh my gosh, what a beautiful freaking character. He's got the articulation in the wrists and also at the forearm. He's also got the articulation here, them biceps. Mm, there we go. What an amazing way to be able to pose. The posability of these are so wonderful. And then of course his to let you know how much water he may have in his tank, which I haven't brought that out yet, is really cool. So I could take that um and I'm sorry everybody if I seem to lose a little bit of a train of thought. I'm still on some painkiller from my surgery. I'm still hurting a little bit, but again, I'm healing. Healing is not going as fast as I wished it would, but it's going nicely nonetheless. I did take a painkiller about maybe 20 minutes before the stream, so please forgive me. And let me look at the what did I miss? Good night, Bill. Sorry I missed that. But anyway, I'm really loving the paint apps. The silver on the boots is really, really nice as far as the paint apps here on the boots. I'm really loving this marine blue that he's got, royal blue that he's got going on here with the lighter blue on the loincloth. I'll bring attention to the belt that's up underneath here. I'll twist that around. Don't know if you can see that as well. It looks to be like it is. It's elephant tusks on the belt line here, which is really cool. I'm absolutely loving this. Um, the red straps across the legs and the arms. I'm loving this. I don't really want to say it's pink because I don't think it's necessarily pink. Um, maybe a berry color, but the colors just really, really pop on this figure. And I'm loving it. And of course, you got the full twist on the boot and ups and downs. And if he broke his leg, broke his ankle, uh, it's it's all there. And he's got a really, really nice weight to him. So now looking at that and then looking at the back, Mattel, you have really done a really, really good job with this figure. And oh my gosh, I'm literally stoked just to have this particular figure in my Masterverse collection. And he's got the double jointed knees. There is no double joint at the elbows, which I was actually kind of surprised about that. But that looks really, really good. Let me set him down over here right quick. And he stands very well. Um, bring the camera down a little bit. So he stands real, real well on his own with nothing to hold him there. Um, there. He also comes with this really, really nice box on the inside, Masterverse on the top, snout spout right there. I don't think I showed this off. Snout spout, heroic water blasting firefighter. When the dark forces of Eternia pillage towns, Snout Spout charges into the blazing infernos set by their torches to save the villages from their intruders. So uh, intruders, be they Skeletor or the evil horde. And of course, with his creation, I can understand his dislike uh, for the evil horde. And he's just got a great story arc. And this box opens really, really nicely. I really love this backpack. This backpack has a really nice weight to it. Very nice color. That color is not necessarily a fire engine red. Don't know exactly what kind of red that is, but it's really, really nice. And I love the way that they did the blue for the water in here. Show the levels of water that he's got inside here. I've really, this axe is really weighty. Um, it's a solid piece of plastic, and I definitely love what they did with this. Mattel, you did an amazing job on this, and I can't wait to set him up and put all this into him and on him. I know a lot of people have already done a lot of videos, reviews, and of course, there I go dropping something again. I do that in every video. It's one of those things, I guess. Uh, anyway, I want to open up what's in here. This little package. Let's see what's all in this package. I really do love the way Mattel packaged this character. Great job, Mattel. And he does come with these closed fists. And I'll be honest, I will not use these fists. If it's something that I really, really don't like, particularly, is closed fists on the characters, because I always want them to be able to grab something or look like they're reaching for something or look like they're being able to maybe shake the other character's hand, whatever. In the smaller package that I just opened, this is a nice pliable piece of plastic, a hose that's going to go from his backpack to the back of his head, which I'm going to put one end into his backpack already. That way I don't have to waste time doing that. In the bigger box is the two longer hoses. Um, I, I'm really enjoying this character and the way that they've set this up. What an amazing character. Um, I, I'm glad my lady got it for me, and at the same time, um, I just have to say, if I have anything to say negative about this character, Mattel, please get your act together on your shipping and handling over there. That I think is a collector that has turned a lot of people off. It's made a lot of people angry, and I know it's probably not what you're trying to do, but to not be able to get a product out that people want because they can't get it directly from you, um, it's a great way to kill a line. Um, and I'm just going to leave it at that because if I go any further with that, I'll I'll probably say something that I don't shouldn't say. Anyway, let me put him together. I'm gonna put these hands back in his box. Oh, and then he also comes with this really cool water spout. I'm loving that. That ice blue, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Great job with that. Yes, Radical Mom, absolutely. The colors on it are so amazing. They just pop. And I don't have a better way of explaining it. Let me see here. Let's see. That goes right into his snout. Bow. There he is. I never actually knew the backstory for Snout Spout until actually being very interested after seeing the artwork here on this particular box and seeing how uh, this dome, it just reminded me so much of Hordak, and something that you would that I would think you'd see in the Evil Horde. Here was another thing that I also liked about this: your tusks on the figure are also uh, you can pose those any way which way you want to, and I definitely like the fact that he he just looks so menacing. You could use him for an evil character, but you could absolutely amazing, and I'm enjoying playing with the trunk. Uh, to wow, I'm like really out of words for it. Let me see here. How do I get this? So that his backpack just goes into the holes on the back of his armament. And these hook on to that. There he is, my boy. Don't know exactly how I want to pose him just yet. Oh my gosh, what a figure. And that goes into the back of his head. Get everything in nice and snug. This is just an amazing figure. I'm absolutely loving this. Snout Spout is such one of those characters that if you display only, he's just going to pop on the shelf. I would definitely suggest if you have use of LED lights, put them somewhere where the LED lights are going to be able to make those eyes glow. It's just going to pop so much more. And at the end of at the end of the day, he is not just menacing as a good warrior, but if he was evil, even more so to the point. What an amazing figure. I'm absolutely loving it. Now that I have them all put together, let me see how well he stands, everything like that. And he stands amazingly, even with everything on him. Where's my flashlight? There's my flashlight. I'll bring a better light to him this way. What an amazing character. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. Mattel, I'm definitely giving you, you've knocked this one out of the park. I'm giving you 100% on this. I hope that everybody who wants this figure can get their hands on it. For those of you who have not been able to get your hands on it or haven't been able to find somebody who can get the figure and send it to you, I'm sorry, and I definitely wish you the best of luck getting this. He is still available on Mattel Creations, so I don't know if they have fixed the Canadian problem for shipping. But once again, Mattel, get your shit together. I'm telling you, this is a great way to kill a line. Absolutely one great way to kill a line. But other than that, this has been Snout Spout, and I absolutely love this figure. I'm glad I have it. Um, and thank you to my lady for getting it for me. Uh, but at the end of the day, absolutely amazing. And for everybody who's been in my chat, Masterversal Toy Hunter, Bill from Weird Fantastic Toys, Adam from Radical Toys, Toy Mama, please go check out their channels. Hyperdelic. Uh, if if you're not subscribed to their channels, please go check out their channels. Go leave a like, leave a comment. Um, Definitely subscribe. They're all so good channels to go see. Thank you all for being here. And I'll definitely see everybody on the next one. Everybody have a wonderful night. And I will see you all soon.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids fly, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.